welcome back to my channel. For today's video I'm going to teach you how to make zoodle zucchini. A zucchini is a zoodle. So all you need is these items here: a saucepan, a fry pan, some keto cheese sauce, which we made earlier. Well, I've made it in this playlist. Zucchini, I'm going to add some spinach to it, bacon, and you can add chicken if you like, and an onion, and if you want to add garlic or anything like that, then you can put it all together. So what I need to do is get some water boiling, so alright, so let's get that going. I want that like here, I'll put that on 8. And then you're going to get your zucchini, and I've got this special peeler that I got off Wish. Like, where even is she? Peeler, where are you? And this peeler is like amazing and literally peels it like, see, into noodle strips. Like, look at that, and it peels it like that into noodle strips. So you can peel it straight into the water like that, and it peels like that. And then I've got a trick for if you don't use all of the zucchini as well. So I really like doing this because I friggin' love my pastas, and I've already done pasta on this channel before, but I'm like, this is like some new recipe where it tastes, if not better, especially with the keto cheese sauce. It's such a nice treat to be able to eat a little healthy-ish when really you're just eating the meaty things. Because yeah, I've seen some people on YouTube that have done like keto videos where they've tried keto, but they haven't really done it properly, so it's like, it's really not a hard lifestyle to keep going. And I'm like, can you just use my thing to stir it all around? So yeah, your zucchini will start getting a bit thin. And oh god, at least my oven's clean. Just don't want it to fall apart on me. So I love to make this for my lunches during the week, because I'm not a very big, what do you call it, those people that meal prep. I'm not a big meal prepper, but I always cook for like 1,000 people when there's not 1,000 people that live in my house. There's just me that does keto. So it's like, I always have enough for leftovers, so I'm like, oh, fuck it, like I can just use this for lunch too. Like when it gets down to this bit, it's really hard. Alright, I'll show you what I do with the last bits, because I make these ones into zoodles. You could just chop it really smallly if you wanted, but I'm like, that's way too hard. Like, I want to use my tool now. So this is called a spiralizer. Amazing. And so I'm just going to break that in half, and then you literally stab it in. Oh god. And then just turn it around. So this is how they do those big potatoes as well, like at fairs and stuff. This time it's gonna work. Okay, here, look. Yes, there we go. See, it's turning it into a big spiral. Yes, there's a good one. I told you I wasn't crazy. And then you can like nip it off that fast if you don't want it like super hard out. Yeah, I literally, this is like late for tea, so I was like, I'm gonna do a video on this to show everyone, because like it can be hard. But it's like, I could never get sick of pasta, and I've like almost perfected the recipe, so it's just freaking fantastic. So you can make your own cheese sauce. My cheese sauce is literally, if you haven't watched that video, it's made of coconut flour, butter, cream, cheese. That's it. Really easy, really simple. If you know how to make a cheese sauce, you're sorted. You just use coconut flour instead. That's pretty easy. Alright, spiralize these last bits, because I don't like wasting food, so it really doesn't waste it, because if you use that peeler you just can't peel it all, so I like not wasting it, so it's good. You just have to be careful you don't stab yourself in the hand. It's hard to make it stop spiralizing. You're like, okay, I'm done now, but it's like stuck in there. So it's like, then what we're going to do is get a very sharp knife. We're going to chop this onion in half, because I only want half this onion. So let's get this big dog in here. And I'm not a chef, so no one come for me. I'm not ready for that. I'm going to put the remainder in a bag and put it in the fridge. If you're not meant to put it in the fridge, sorry. I'm putting mine in the fridge so I can use it tomorrow or something. Put it in a little snap look bag. And then I'm going to pull all these little yuck bits off that I don't want or need. Please make sure if you're doing this at home, you get someone to help you. If you are little, I have to say that, even though I don't know why a little kid would be watching this, but I digress. So I'm just going to cut this into slices. So I've cut the half in half again, and then I'm cutting it so it's like nice slices. But if you can't really hold on that way, you can just cut up. You can dice it however you like your onion. You don't have to have onion. Again, this is just my recipe on how I do it. God, did you guys see that? So good, just friggin' cut my finger. At least I have proof of how I did it. Oh shit. Okay. So then what I would do in this pan is pop it all in down here, like so. And then, because I friggin', here are we, look at the spinach. It's a big frozen pile, but shovel that in too. Oh, I need to be showing you down here, don't I? Okay, so I've got my onions in there. Now I'm going to put my bacon in there. Now I friggin' hate cutting up bacon. I hate it with a passion. So how I avoid it is I use kitchen scissors. Yes! Literally it has saved my life because I friggin' hate cutting up bacon. So I just cut it along the middle. This is just streaky bacon, or whatever bacon you want to use, I don't judge. Streaky bacon, you can pretty much pull it apart, there we go. Let's get these two streaks. And then chop it into little, oh god, little squares. Alrighty, so now that we've chopped all that into little tiny itty bitty pieces, we can microwave this sauce just so because it's a bit frozen. So if we microwave that just a wee smidgen, just to make it a bit more softer. Alright, so now we're going to go from this angle here, and we're just going to turn on this element so we can start moving all this around. I've just got my thing in the microwave. Let's do this around. So that's nearly boiled. So in the meantime, we've boiled that while we've been preparing all this. So that spinach will go in quite nicely and kind of spread around. Now, you could add garlic to this if you wanted. I've already got garlic in my sauce, so I don't feel the need to add it again, just simply because that might be too much. But yeah, I really wanted to add all the spinach just for green, and plus spinach is good for you as well, so I wanted to add that in there. We'll just get the keto sauce out of the microwave now and see how that's gone. So see how it's all like buttery on top and everything, so that'll be easy to pour in, and it's more of like a paste consistency as well, so that's really good. Might just turn this down because it's starting to boil up a wee bit. So this is on, ready for it to heat up. You can have it preheating beforehand if you want, it's completely up to you. I'm just getting another drink of my drink. So it probably takes, like, to make this all up, probably like 20 to 30 minutes, I'd say. Like, I've sped up a lot of it just so it's not so boring of me just talking about stuff while I do it, but it's really, really easy to do. Super easy. Alrighty, so now it's starting to cook a little bit. Now you can have it as crispy as you want, however you like it, but the way it just all blends together. Like when you put bacon and onions together and how it fries and gets that kind of like buttery texture on them. Oh my god, so good. Bacon and onions together is like my favourite thing. And it's good because you can go in between, because bacon raw isn't that bad for you, I don't think. Yeah. But these are looking pretty good. Our zoodles. I mean, if you don't have one of those graters, you can just get one off Wish. Mine was like $3 off Wish. Or you can just chop it up or just grate it and make grated zucchini. It's completely up to you, however you want to do it. I might rinse out all of my zoodles now, so I'm going to turn that element completely off. You could just kind of wait if you wanted, or you can completely turn it off. If you like, my oven is right next to my sink, like my sink is literally like that way, so it's really close, so I can actually just swivel round. But if you don't want to leave, if you've got a huge kitchen, mine is very small, then you can just like make it settle down first if you like. Now that is literally just zucchini in there, because we'll put it in here. Once this is kind of fried how I like, you can have someone doing it at the same time if you wanted it more fried, because if you do all that steps, I'm doing it in real time. It is much easier when you have got your cheese sauce already pre-done, because then you don't have to worry too much about it. But if you're making your cheese sauce, you can do that at the same time, and then you're super busy. But I like to pre-make my cheese sauce, but it just means that it goes that like buttery consistency until you mix it all in. Just the amount of butter I put in, because I freaking love butter. Like, look at me. So the onions are cooked, the bacon's cooked. I don't really want it more crispier than that. So what I might do is just toss through these zoodles. It's gonna get a bit smoky, so make sure you've got a window open or something. There's a bit of moisture in from that. Give them a wee toss around. And then we'll add this bad boy into there. Oh, so it's good. I haven't done it frozen yet. Like I have, but like usually I thaw it out a wee bit more. But it will thaw out in there anyway. So then I'll just mix it in like that. And then you're also heating it up at the same time, so it's not cold. You can always add more cheese, since you know we've just done the cheese sauce, like, you know, had it from frozen. You can add more cheese if you want. Tastes pretty good to me, but again, completely up to you. If you put this in the fridge, it's going to be much thicker than when you first cook it, but at the moment that's how it is. So now that it's completely mixed in, it's all cooked through, it's all fine, looks pretty freaking fine and dandy. I'm going to turn off this element and just leave it to sit for a minute in its own kind of juices. So put it on another element just to let it sit, let all the smoke come down. You could do some dishes or something and then come back to it. So I'm going to do a taste test. I'm going to get my fork out. It was just a piece of bacon. Oh my god. Every time it just gets me. It's just so good. So, might weasel everything in it. So in my spoonful I've got zucchini noodles, I've got bacon, everything. That's so good, it's not even that coconutty. Even like this, I feel like I wouldn't need to season it. But the zucchini is so good. It's a bit hot. Like with chicken and stuff, it's so much better. And you can just add anything, the cheese sauce just goes perfect with anything. But that is how I made my zoodles. Hopefully you guys enjoyed them. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe with the subscribe box says. And until next time, I love you guys so much. And if you want me to try anything else, let me know and I'll do that for you.